The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the...
Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Tyson. Jukes his way for more. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to the end zone. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in down the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Strickland. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Looking for a crease. It's Tyson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Bully ball on third and short. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They get to the line quickly. Gets it out fast. And he's in for the touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line out front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So a drive there of 85 yards. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Strickland.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll try it over the left side. Nice move there. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down and more.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williamson. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Brings up second down.
That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Williamson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Strickland. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's Williamson. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tyson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the gun to give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Fires left. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Unloads to the wideout. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Tyson. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. They'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he made the extra point without problem. He marched 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Looking to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner goes down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williamson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Williamson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll go with a direct snap. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's complete on the right side. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So now it's second and long. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got his man. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Tyson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's got the tight end. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down line. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They're looking for an advantage to the right. There he goes! And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Now on first down from the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. from the 30-yard line on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Short gain on the play before he slides. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Extending the play. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Now on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Reads it, fires complete. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Now on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun on third down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback scene is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making
all out of space. And he will house it.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Caught behind the line. It's Gunderson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Brings up second down.
To give as they work on that clock. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A first down run on the doorstep. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Hand off from the shotgun. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's coming out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Fires to the big fella.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Finds his big tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go.
Second down.
The play action fake. He'll take the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.